What's going on YouTube? It's your girl ShannieWillSpeak, and I am back once again with another video. And this video, I'm more likely not going to edit or anything on this video. This is going to go up just as is, straight up. And this is just a message for my Bahamian people and also for everyone else that is greatly affected by COVID-19 during this time. And the ways that you can be affected by this is if you go out, if you have children, if you have a business. And the reason why I picked those three categories is because as a parent, you have children that need to go outside. They need to explore the earth. They need to know what the universe is like. They need to be in different atmospheres. They need to be around different people. They need to feel different textures of things, so on and so forth. That cannot happen in a lot of people's homes and a lot of people's yards, because a lot of people do not have yards. A lot of people do not have grass. A lot of people do not have trees. They do not have sections in their yards where they could have a little play section for their children. So you, my dear, you're affected by this if you are a parent in that situation. When it comes to my entrepreneurs, it is very, very difficult during this time to make what you used to make pre-COVID, because although people are spending their monies, they are not going to spend like how they used to, because a lot of you guys are not employed. If you're unemployed, the most important things right now are your bills. And if you rent, that as well. So spending the money that you could have spent before and stuff like that, and you probably had extra dollars to dish out to support your local owners and your black owned businesses, it's not there. What you used to do, you cannot do. And that's the situation that a lot of us are in, whether we're entrepreneurs or whether we are not entrepreneurs. So I'm also speaking to. When it comes to, what was my other point? I said parents, I said entrepreneurs. Oh, and I also said if you go out. Now, you have some people that have been in the house from March. And what happened? Okay. A lot of people have been in the house from March, literally. Anything they needed, they paid people to get it done, to whatever it is they need to do. A lot of people I noticed though have been doing home projects, have been revamping a lot of things in their homes or outside of their homes. They've been doing a lot of gardening, just whatever they can do. I'm happy that they're doing it, because it keeps your mind off of what's happening right now around the world. And the major thing that's a problem for me is not only Bahamians, but also Americans, and you have other countries too that are not taking it serious when it comes to adhering to the rules and the precautions of when you go out, what you should and should not do. And excuse if you are hearing noise in the background, but you guys, if you're gonna go out, please wear your mask, please wear your face shield, please protect yourself. Now for gloves don't really protect nothing, because if you go in a food store wearing gloves, you're touching the trolley. Then you go and you're picking up fruit items, you're picking vegetables, you're picking coal items, you're getting canned items, you're getting bagged items. You're not changing your gloves for every time you touch an item. You're using that same goddamn glove that you put on when you came out of your car, or maybe when you were already in your car, and you're keeping it on until you get to your car. Some of you guys are wearing the gloves until you touch your door knob, your door handle on the car, and you dispose your gloves in the vehicle. You're not making any sense, boo-boo. You need to cut the shit, because you need to read, you need to educate yourself on these things before you go ahead and you get it done. Okay? So gloves do not protect you from getting COVID. What you need to do is you need to stock up on sanitizers. Always sanitize your hands for every time you touch something. That's what you need to do. Now, for some people, they're saying, oh, washing off your things when you bring them from the grocery store and so on and so forth is not necessary. As for me, I feel as if it's still necessary, because if somebody has COVID and they go in the food store and they're picking up things, they don't have on any gloves, they're touching items. This is a germ. You don't know if they cough in their hands, because first of all, you don't know if they have it. They don't know if they have it. So if they're coughing, a lot of people do that. They cough in their hands, which in the correct way is to this. Okay? They take the same hand and they're touching shit in the food store. And you're going in the food store picking up items. I don't care if you have on gloves or if you are barehanded. The mere fact is, the germs from here is now transferred to the items that they're randomly touching in the food store. Okay, you go and you pick up one of them items. You ain't sure, boo-boo. Okay? And you carry it home. And you don't wash them. You probably sanitize your hands somewhere in there, I hope. But your items have the COVID germs on them. What do you do if you didn't wash them? So, again, precautions. I don't feel bad that here in the Bahamas, our Prime Minister has closed down beaches, has closed down public areas like Port-of-Ski Dock and Fish Fry, because they don't take heed, they don't listen. If you have a business out there, you don't want any trouble by your stall, and so on and so forth, then you need to get down on the customers that are surrounding your stall to make sure that, hey, if you are not going to take heed to whatever it is that is out there, do not come around my stall. You can go 6 feet back. If every owner on the Fry and Port-of-Ski Dock took on that flicking mentality, we wouldn't have had anybody out there in crowds, in clusters, and up underneath everybody goddamn jockey and panty ass hole. Okay? No, we wouldn't have had that. If y'all did come together as one, which and you are an entrepreneur, you need to make your money. No. You ain't do that. So therefore, uno suffer. That's what happens when you don't listen. So I'm not gonna ramble on about that, because that's not really too important. That's the obvious why he shut it down. So again, don't do that shit of not wearing a mask, not protecting yourselves around people that you do not live with. They could be your friend, they could be your family member. If you don't live with them, protect your mouths, protect your face, protect your body, because you don't know who they are around. If you are a person that goes around people, hang up around people, bathe your ass outside before you go in the house, because you are living with other people. This goes for whomever. Okay? Now, if you like to stay home or you want to just go around one person, then that's different. The precautions don't need to get that extensive. But if you like to be all about the place, all up in people's house, all up around different people and different areas, you need to be outside, because you're going to infect someone some way, somehow, when you don't know. And that is the problem that we have in the Bahamas, because a lot of younger people are infecting their homes, and it's not supposed to be. Take heed, listen, stop your shit, stop finding excuses. I don't want to hear no nonsense about the 5G. I don't want to hear no nonsense about no hoax, nothing. This shit is real. If you know people that have died from it, or that was one of the reasons why they died from it, that is more than enough for you to realize that this shit is real. Okay? Period. I don't want to hear no extraness. Comment down below what you agree with, what you disagree with, and have a beautiful day. Your girl is out. Bye.